Welcome everybody back to another fantastic race weekend here at Auto Club. We're here with the Nexus Sim Racing crew once again. We're going to be taking the Gen 6 cars around this fabulous, awesome track that is no longer here with us anymore. But with that being said, I've got Jay here in the booth. Jay, how you doing?
Oh man, Gen 6 action at Old Fontana, baby. This is one of the most underrated tracks of all time. Rest in peace, Fontana. But we're going to have fun tonight in these Gen 6 cars. Best iRacers in the business. As always, I'm ready for it.
Absolutely. Tonight, we're going to be doing a 100 laps here at this very famous oval with the Gen 6 cars. We're going to have some of the most... the best drivers in the business going at it once again here with the Nexus guys. It's just another action-packed race that we're going to be having streaming straight to you guys here on the Dega Boys broadcasting channel. First off, though, Jay, we got a lot of newcomers here. We'll go pull up the tower start. Look at this. We've got 21 cars ready to go. Racing tonight. Right now, Rob Collier taking the top of the leaderboard for practice with a 39.106. We've got Tyler Gary, Jamie Knopf, Travis Manning, and Alex Link. That is your top five. As you can see, as you stroll through that board there, a lot of new names. We're going straight into qualifying here. It is a nighttime qualifying, and then we're going to go straight into warm-up. And then the race. The race is going to be at daytime, though, so a little bit of a little trickery going on here for our qualifying victims here today. But right now, we've got Chad Gwenigsman on track. Let's go ahead and go on and watch the 97 rip it around this track. We got a couple of other cars coming as well. Travis Manning, Daniel Maddox, Gregory Shaw, Rob Collier, Scott Bellum, and a whole slew of others. Right now, though, Chad Gwenigsman leading this pack.
Yeah, definitely one to watch. He's got the fuel strategy pegged. We've seen him in several races last season. Definitely figured out how to get this car to the end of the race and quickly, as he's on track now in that beautiful 97 car. Chad Gwenigsman at a Manning Motorsports.
Yeah, Chad is one of those drivers that'll sneak up on you. And he's got that really fast car. He's very patient. Is ready to be at the right position on the last lap to take that checker flag. He is definitely going to be a threat tonight. Keep your eye out on this 97 car. He's coming off of turn 4 now. He's going to complete his first lap here. Chad Gwenigsman. Let's see what he can do. .3. We got Travis Manning next up on board. He is going to ditch this effort. Let's go ahead and go on board with Daniel Maddox here. The number 68 is coming into turn 3. Daniel Maddox not having a lot of luck in previous runs so far. As you see him get real loose out of turn 4 there. He's going to try to salvage a run out of that. Scott Bellum, though, also coming off of turn 4. Crossing the start-finish line right now. Let's see where he goes with that number 1 Ford Mustang. He goes P4. Daniel Diorio goes P4 at the moment. Alexander Light in the number 54 Chevrolet Camaro. He's going to be coming off of turn 4 now. Ready to put in his first lap. Rob Collier, in the meantime, has gone straight to the top. The 39.057. Stephen Downton goes P3. Here comes Alexander Light. P6. 39.6. Travis Manning starting his qualifying run now. Daniel Diorio coming back across the start-finish line right now. That's going to end his qualifying run with a 39.55. Stephen Downton now coming off of turn 4. The number 094 Mustang currently P3. Let's see what he can do. Crossing the start-finish line. 39.335. That is quicker than his last time, but not enough. Let's get him further up on the board. Alexander Light goes P2.
Wow, they tied. Nearly tied. What, 1/1000th of a second separate those two guys. Him and Collier.
Travis Manning up to P3. Let's go ahead and go down to Joseph Arambula. Coming off a turn 4 now in that Chevrolet Camaro. Let's see what he can do now. Coming across the start-finish line, he's going to try to get up there in the top. He puts himself P13 at the moment. Maybe he's trying to slowly build up that momentum as Alexander Light now coming off a turn 4. He's going to dip on into the pits here. Gregory Shaw upside down on the track. Lord help him.
Here comes old Matty Yost down the backstretch. See if he can put down a good time. Currently 5.53 off of your pole time right now. Let's see if he can improve here this time here off of 4.
Oh, makes contact with the wall. That is not what he needed. That lap time is going to be invalid. Not what Matt Yost wanted right there. Joseph Arambula coming across the start-finish line once again with a 40.09. Tim Henderson crossing the start-finish line goes P5 with a 39.17. Great qualifying run for him so far. Here we've got Christopher Hill on track. Looks like he's going to bail on this attempt. Let's go to Adam Benefil in the 083. He'll be coming off a turn 2 right now. Adam Benefil used to be a part of the Nexus Sim Racing Leagues. Took a little bit of a break there. Comes back. Let's see what he can do here in this qualifying run.
As we see Tim Henderson actually go to the top of the board. 38.985 here for Tim Henderson. First person to break that 38-second mark tonight.
Fire run for Tim Henderson. Doing a great job in that number 20 car. Wow. Here we got Christopher Hill once again in the number 7 Toyota Camry. He'll be coming off of turn 4 right here to start his qualifying run. Christopher Hill, also a newcomer to this league.
Using a little bit different line there in 1 and 2 than we've seen some of these other guys use. Running about a lane and a half off the bottom white line there on the inside. See if he changes that up here in turns 3 and 4. No, he's going to take it nearly up to the wall.
Coming off a turn 4 now. Looked like a solid run so far on that number 7. He's going to cross the start-finish line. Let's see where that puts him. P15 at the moment with a 40.27. As for Christopher Hill, oh, he gets real loose there through turns 1 and 2. He does save it off the exit.
Yeah, that was a great save. It looked like he was almost a little too far beyond saving that. He pulled it back around. Got it going straight down the straightaway there.
Now through 3 and 4 for the 7 car, Christopher Hill. If he wants to get any further up, this is his chance. Coming across the start-finish line now. Let's see where the 7 car winds up. P12 with the 39.67. Jamie Knopf hits the track now, going through 3 and 4. We are just going to be seeing the beginning of his qualifying run. Lots of success for Jamie Knopf in this Nexus Sim Racing Leagues. Lots of wins, very fast, no matter what track we go to, no matter what car we're in. It's going to be very exciting to see what that 48 car can do tonight.
The Iceman, Jamie Knopf, he is back with us here tonight. Exciting driver to watch, always fast, as Tom says. Picked up that win in the season opener at Kansas. See if he can do it again here tonight.
Now through 3 and 4, Jamie goes. This is going to be his first lap, excuse me. Now coming down the front straightaway and into the start-finish line area he crosses. He goes P6 with a 39.19. A great run so far. Javon Thompson is on track. Alex Fox also on track. We'll see what Alex Fox can do coming through 3 and 4 now. Number 4 car of Alex Fox. He's going to be looking real big here coming across the start-finish line, trying to get back up to the top. And let's see what he can do. P6 for Alex Fox with 39.16. A great run so far for him. Jamie Knopf about to cross the start-finish line once again. Let's see if he can best that position. He does. P5 for Jamie Knopf at 39.10. Javon Thompson now goes P7 with a 39.12. We're talking thousandths of a second that are separating these guys right now. Hundreds. Sorry.
Defending champion here in the 93. The car that smiles back, Javon Thompson. See if he can improve here this time by. Yeah, like you said, our front 8 here are all separated by, what, 10th? 10th and a half? These guys are on it tonight.
Absolutely, they are. Javon is going to look to best his time now. Coming across the start-finish line, Javon puts down a 39 flat. That puts him P2. 38.998, excuse me. He broke that 38-second barrier. Alex Fox back on track. Try and get that second lap done. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, Alex Fox. You remember from last season, he was in the Gen 4 series, making his transition over here to the Gen 6 series. He was super quick there. Let's see. Oh, he's not going to be able to finish that lap. P8 for him.
That was the end of qualifying there. Old Tim Henderson got the pole for tonight. Fantastic run for him. Let's see if we can bring him up real quick. Tim Henderson, this is Tom and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah,
hey,
I do have a copy.
Congratulations on your pole tonight. What a run you had in that number 20 to come out here with the big field that we got tonight and put that thing on pole. What do you got coming for the race tonight?
I have absolutely nothing. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what to expect.
How much time did you put into that setup?
The qual setup
Yeah.
or the race? I didn't put any time into it.
Wow.
It was a setup that we previously had from 2021, and it was a Michigan set.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. And sometimes since I've used it.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations once again. Jay, that's what I got for Tim here. What do you got for him?
Yeah, Tim, I guess my advice to you tonight is just hit that skinny pedal and go. And then also, did you get your fuel strategy figured out? You must have heard me talking about it there in the pre-race with Chad. You got that figured out here tonight, Tim?
I think I'm gonna see what I can do here. I may dabble in a little bit of games here. We'll see.
Don't hire Alan Gustafsson.
Yeah,
We'll
you gotta
be
stay
okay
away
there.
from that.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, Tim. Congratulations once again. We'll see you in the race. We hope to talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, I hope I get to make it to the end.
All right. Hey, congratulations once again, and good luck.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, your pole winner for tonight. What a run by that 20 car! Are you really surprised there, Jay?
I'm not. He's always fast. Doesn't matter what car we're in, what series we're running. This guy always finds a way to put speed in that thing. Finds a little bit of extra that it might not have in it. And hopefully he takes my advice, has his fuel strategy picked out, and he hits that skinny pedal and keeps his foot on that skinny pedal all night long. Should be fun to watch that 20 car from the front of the field tonight.
Absolutely it is. All right, real quick, Jay, let's go into some race picks. And let's talk a little bit about the race. First off, though, you know what? I'm going to let you go first, Jay. Who do you got for this race?
Oh, man, this is going to be an exciting, wild race. I'm expecting 4 or 5 wide racing at times. People are going to be using all different lines, lanes, trying to navigate their way to the end. If fuel strategy comes into play, there's different people you look at. But if I'm to take a pick right now, you're putting me on the spot here, Tom. I think I'm going to take the Iceman, Jamie Knopf. I think that this guy just knows how to get the job done, can put his car in the right position at the end of these races. He got the strategy nailed. He's always got pace at the end of these long runs. And if it comes down to that, I think he is the man to beat tonight.
Absolutely, a great choice. No matter what, really. Jamie Knopf, very safe choice, if I say so myself. But Jay, even though I fully agree with you, I'm going to take Chad Gwenigsman for tonight. Chad has always been kind of that closer guy here in Nexus. You might not know how fast he is until the last 20 laps when he really turns it up himself. So Chad tonight, I think he is going to absolutely be a threat. And we're going to be bringing it to you guys straight from Digga Boys Broadcasting Channel. Tonight, 100 laps here at Auto Club. And it is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to get this thing rolling.
Yeah, everybody grab your snacks. Grab any drinks or beverages you need. Put your chair to the side because you're not going to need it tonight. We're going to be on the edge watching these guys, the best iRacers in the business, duking it out here at one of the greatest tracks to ever grace the planet Earth. I am so excited for this. This is going to be wild.
Absolutely. Tim Henderson in the chat. Fuel strategy? I don't know. Do you know something about that, Tim? Alex Light got 1,000th of a second. You were very close there. But you know what? It's the race that matters there. We'll be watching you there. Dallas Seward giving a congratulations to Tim. Yasmin, hi, what's up? What's up with you, man? We're ready to go racing here. Alex Light, over, under for cautions. We're not even going to talk about it. Because it's going to be a great race.
Leave that up to the chat. Leave that up to the chat to decide.
All right, warm-up is over, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be seeing these cars hit the track. We'll pull up the grid for you guys right now. On pole tonight, Tim Henderson in the number 20 machine, starting P1 with Javon Thompson on the outside of him in the number 93.
Starting P3, that's showtime. Rob Collier in the 02 car with Alexander Light in the 54, starting P4.
Starting P5 is your man, Travis Manning, number 99, with on the outside of him, Jamie Knopf in number 48.
Starting P7, that's Chad Gwenigsman in the 97 car, and then starting P8 in the number 4. He's mighty fast, that's Alex Fox.
Steven Downton starting P9 in the number 09 with Gregory Shaw in the number 45, starting P10.
Starting P11 in that 66 car, Chris Pfeffer with Bad Brad Haldane in the 39, starting P12, rounding out your top 12 starters here tonight at Fontana.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Henderson going to be leading this field to green. We got 100 laps coming straight to you guys from the Digga Boys Broadcasting Channel. 22 of the best drivers in the business going at it tonight, and we're rolling off a pit road with Tim Henderson leading this field. Pace truck already hitting the track, ready to get back off the track. Watch these cars go around.
You feel that, Tom? Do you feel that vibe in the air? I think we're setting up for one of these fantastic, memorable Nexus Sim races. I can just sense it. I feel it in the air.
I feel it. It's coming in the air tonight for sure.
Looks like we're going to get these boys going green here. It looks like the lights are out on the pace vehicle. You know what that means, Tom.
We're going green flag racing this time by. Let's go ahead, Jay. Let's give a shout out to our partners here real quick. W Energy, make sure you guys go check them out there. The King of Camo on YouTube. Go check them out there. Also, go check out our merch store on our YouTube channel if you guys want to go get some sweet Digga Boys merch before you hit the green flag that we're about to witness here tonight. Coming off of turn 4 now, the official pace truck for iRacing looks like a Chevrolet 1500 to me. Going to be pulling off the racing surface now. That is Tim Henderson leading the field to green. Javon Thompson on the outside of him. We're into the restart zone, and the green flag is out in the air. Tim Henderson getting a great jump over the 93. of Javon Thompson. Rob Collier behind the 20, and we also got Alexander Light behind Javon Thompson. So far, so good as we are battling side by side for P2. Going into turn 1, we got a big stack up back here with Jamie Knopf. He's all the way to the outside, but he's getting overtaken by the 4 car. We're 3 wide off of turn 2.
As we barrel down the backstretch for the first time tonight, Jamie Knopf giving all kinds of bumper business here to Chad Gwenigsman. We're going to fan out here into turn 3, multiple lanes of racing. Look at Javon Thompson up on the outside. Here, off of turn 4, it looks like Rob Collier might lead lap 1 here.
Rob Collier is going to lead this lap as he logs the first lap into this race. 4 wide with Jamie Knopf back there. As we're starting to go 3 wide for P2, we got Javon Thompson in the wall. He's going all the way back. This is not what he wanted. It's early in the race. As long as he can keep that car together, he might be okay. And as everybody continues to race on, Javon goes all the way back to P13. As we're still 4 wide, this is for 3rd place here. Going into turn 3 now.
Wow, Gregory Scholl just sent it in there to turn 3. He made a multiple passes there. He's on the inside of his teammate, Alexander Light. Let's look at the 66 car. He's up on the outside of Chad. This is incredible battling as we're fanning out down the front stretch. Multiple guys making moves. Collier side by side with Manning down into turn 1.
Manning tried it. Oh, we got the 66 in the wall. That's Chris Pfeffer. He's continuing on. No further damages there. Travis Manning making the pass for the lead going into turn 1 and going down the back straightaway now. Rob Collier going all the way back to P3. Alexander Light looking to make a pass on Travis Manning going into turn 3 now. They're still looking to go side by side. Alexander Light looking very strong. Coming off of turn 4 now. He's going to have a run. Coming to the start-finish line. We're really close. We're 4 wide for 4th place right there. 3rd place as Rob Collier goes all the way down to the apron into turn 1 now. It's still Alexander Light and Travis Manning leading this field.
Wow, look at that 66 car. He's going places up on the outside. Pfeffer, he's up to the rear bumper here of Alexander Light. Alexander Light throws a little bit of a block. They're going to push each other down the backstretch here. Alexander Light a little squirrely as they're going over the bumps down the back. Where does Alexander Light take the run? Back to the outside. Here comes the 7 of Hill to the inside of Pfeffer. We're side by side. 3 wide now for P2. Manning continues to lead here off of turn 4.
Off of turn 4 they go. Travis Manning holding on to that lead so far. Chris Pfeffer making the outside work as the number 7 car tries to find his way back into the racing line. We're going to have a lead change here. Alexander Light to the point going into turn 1 as Travis Manning goes all the way to the bottom. The 54 all the way to the top. We're going to have a drag race down the back straightaway here for the lead of this race.
Drag race is what you would call it. Here they go. It's now Pfeffer's going to push Alexander Light here into turn 3. Alexander Light's going to hold the outside line. Pfeffer to look into the outside. Manning to the inside. And they're looking at 4 wide behind him. There's so much action. Look at Fox looking to the outside, trying to find a way around these guys. Here comes Brad Haldane up on the outside. Multiple lanes. Here comes Pfeffer looking to the inside of Alexander Light. Here into turn 1. Can he make it happen? Does he pull a slider here?
He does make it happen so far. Here comes the 54 back on the outside. He's going to have some help from the 4 car of Alex Fox. He's going to try to take that lead back. Once again, he does. Alexander Light back to the point. We got a 45 around. The 45 of Gregory Shaw wrapped up in this wreck. And he has got big damage. Steven Downton wrapped up in that wreck. He's missing the nose of that car. Lots of cars involved. We got lots of damages here as Steven Downton now, he's going to have to pull out his backup car to get back into this race. Chad Gwenigsman, he finds his way into the damage area as well. That 97 rear end of that vehicle has got a good amount of damage to himself. Not what the 97 wanted tonight. Gregory Shaw, Steven Downton, Chad Gwenigsman seems to be your 3 cars caught up in that wreck.
Wow, I can't say I couldn't see that coming. Those guys were racing. They were battling, fanning out multiple lines. That whole pack just under a blanket. That was insane.
Let's go back and look at this replay here, Jay, and see what happened between these guys. We'll go and look at Chad Gwenigsman here. Go from a little bit of a top-down view and see what happened. A little bit of 4 wide action, maybe a little bit of mistake there by the 97. A lot of people got involved there. 32, Jamie Knopf is into it. Lots of front-end damage to that car.
Collier as well, it looked like, in the purple car there in the middle. Multiple guys actually got a little bit of that accordion effect there in the back.
Let's go on board with our Digga Boys cam with the O2 and see what happened from his viewpoint. Wow!
Oh, he might not have got any damage. Wow, Collier.
iRacing top 10? Do I hear you calling? Good lord! The amounts of driver skill we just witnessed there to get around that wreck. We got lots of people on pit road now, though, Jay. Alex Fox, Travis Manning leading this pack to the pit stops. Alexander Light stays out. Brad Haldane stays out. Daniel Maddox stays out. As now Travis Manning.
A quick one there for Manning. Yeah, I was about to say, he was a quick pit stop there, maybe fuel only there.
The 91 of Alex Link passes him during pit cycles. Daniel Smallwood coming off P3 there. Tyler Gary coming off P4. We got Daniel Diorio, your top 5, coming off of pit lane.
Yeah, so interesting strategy calls here. We got a few people staying out, like Alexander Light, Brad Haldane, Daniel Maddox. And then a lot of people coming down pit road. Very busy pit road here early in this race, lap 8.
This is going to be very interesting here, Jay, to see what these 8-lap old tires do compared to brand new tires. And how much of a performance drop we're going to be seeing with these guys. Travis Manning always extremely fast here in this league. So is Alexander Light. So it's going to be a really good battle to see if new tires are actually worth it.
I mean, Alexander Light did a fantastic job getting to the front of that field and kind of controlling all the lines. Had a little bit of help there from Pfeffer behind him. Was holding him off. Manning was digging on the inside. I think this 54 car has got a piece tonight underneath him, Alexander Light. See what he could do on some older tires with the fresh tires and the full field barreling behind him here when we get the green. But I see on the pace truck now, the lights are off.
Green
You know what
flag
that means.
racing this time by, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your shorts. It's only going to get better.
Yeah, we're not even a tenth of the way through this thing yet, and we just saw some insane racing. Everything we predicted in the opening. Multiple lanes, guys ripping the wall, trying to find grip on the bottom, trying to make moves. We saw comers and goers. This should be wild.
Ready for it, baby. Always. Tim Henderson saying that all of these cautions will involve him. I'd say he got pretty lucky there then. Alexander Light going to be leading this field to green. Bad Brad Haldane on the outside of him. Then we got Daniel Maddox. Those are your guys who did not pit. They did not take tires. They did not take fuel. 91 car of Alex Link. He is the first guy with fuel and tires. We're going to be seeing the difference of speed between old tires and new tires on this restart. How critical are they? This is a great learning point for everybody in the field when it comes to later in this race where it might be applicable. Alexander Light, though, leading this field at the moment, coming into the Geico restart zone. He goes. 54 gets a great restart as the 68. Might be caught a little bit of sleep in there as the 39. Also not getting a great restart. The 54, he's going to go all the way to the top and get a great apex going into turn 1 as we're going side by side now for second place. That's Alex Link. He's already ripping the bottom. Look at him go. He's already got the speed coming off of turn 2 to challenge the 54. It's going to be a drag race down the back straightaway for the lead of this race. Alexander Light still holding on going into turn 3.
Side by side down here into turn 3. Alex Link is going to leak ahead of Alexander Light. They're going to be still side by side here off of 4. No, Link is going to clear Alexander Light. He's going to pull up in front of him here down the front as we got Manning. He's already recovered back up to P4. Alexander Light is not giving up. He's going to go back side by side across the line. We're going to go side by side again here into turn 1. Here comes the 32 of Smallwood. He's got a huge run. Where's he going to take the momentum as we head off of turn 2, headed for the back?
He's going to be ripping that wall coming off at turn 2. He's going to be looking for the run. as it continues to be a drag race down the back straightaway. The 91's getting a little help from the 32. The 54 all by himself. He doesn't have any help, and he's holding strong on the outside as we're going side-by-side battling for third place at the moment. The 99 of Travis Manning trying to work his way back up to the front where he once was. The 54, though, remember, not making a pit stop. He's got the old tires. The 91's got the new tires, and he finally completes that pass. Alexander Light now relegated back to P3.
Here, coming off of turn 2, it looks like we got the 32 of Smallwood on the inside of Link. Is he going to be able to make it happen? He's got help from behind with Travis Manning as now everybody cycles to the outside. Here comes Alex Fox pushing Alexander Light, who is pushing Alex Link. It's an Alex battle up here at the front of the field as we got Alex Link continuing to lead over Smallwood as Alexander Light is continuing to fight back on the outside on those older tires.
The 54 again holding extremely strong. What a great run he has had so far. He's got his setup underneath him, ready to go for the checker flag of this race. Right now, though, the 91 of Alex Link, he's holding strong now. He's trying to go to the outside and hold that outside lane. Maybe a little bit of help from the 54. He maybe got a little bit of an arrow push there through 1 and 2. Not really working with his car, upsetting his car a lot. He is going all the way back to P4. Now the top 3 all have fresh tires, and they're going to be trucking away from this field. We're side by side now for P4 with Alexander Light and Tyler Gary. A lot of wall contact there. Tyler Gary, he's going through the infield. He's not going to be able to hold on to that car as he goes spinning down the inside of the track. On the front straightaway, the 26 is now relegated all the way back to P20. No caution flag.
Wow, that was very unfortunate, but now look at Alex Fox to the inside of Alex Link. We're going to go side by side down the back. What a move, what a drive here by the 4 car to climb his way back up to the front of this field. So he's now going to look to the outside as Link's going to take it to the inside. We're going to go really close to side by side here for P2. Smallwood's still trying to put his nose in the mix. Here comes SK, Steven Down up on the outside. Where did he come from? He's putting his face up in the front of this field, pushing Alexander Fox down the front stretch.
Steven Downton coming out of nowhere now, coming into turn 1. He's looking strong as he's trying to make that pass on Alex Fox. We're looking to go 3 wide for the lead off of turn 2. That's the number 4 car, Alex Fox. He's going to lift a little bit and get behind the 91. The 32, he's going to be left out to dry. Steven Downton up to the top 3. He's going to make a move going into turn 3 to the bottom of the 4. Alex Fox did not cover his inside lane. The 09, he gets tight. He's not going to be able to do anything off the turn 4 as 083 now goes to the outside of them. We're 3 wide for P3. Coming down the front straightaway now.
As you see Link trying to break draft as Steven Down did get tight there, lost a little bit of ground, but look at Alex Fox. He's going to take it back to the inside. He's found something behind this 91 car, just trying to find a way around as Link continues to lead off of 2. Oh, we're looking at 3 wide here off of 2. Smallwood, SK, Steven Down in the middle. Here comes Benefield and Manning pushing Benefield. What a battle here down the back, side by side, as now Manning's going to take it up towards the wall. He's got some speed in that 99 car here in turn 3.
The 083 now up to P3 as we're side by side now with Travis Manning and the 09. The 09 now side by side with the 32. He's sinking like a weight in the water right now. He is going back, and he is now being overtaken by the 66 on the outside. Here's the wreck! Steven Down into the 66 into turn 1. No caution. These guys are still going straight, still throttle down, pedal to the metal. These guys, though, getting together into turn 1. That is not what they needed. No caution flag at the moment. These guys still racing on. Can you believe it's only lap 17?
This race just intensifies. A lot of damage for those guys, but the battle for the lead. You got 5 guys under Blink. Alex Fox is your new leader. He's ahead of Link, as now you see Benefield up to P2. Link's going to push the 83 cars. They're going over the bumps here across the start-finish line. Manning's looking to the bottom. Smallwood's looking to push him into turn 1. We're going to look at 5 cars. We're looking at 3 wide. Here comes Manning to the bottom. Benefield nearly lost it. They're sideways. They're still side by side here off of turn 2. Looks like Benefield's going to prevail in this battle.
coming down the back straightaway now. We are all single file. That is the top 5 right there. Alexander Fox leading this race. Benefiel, Manning, Link, Smallwood. That is your top 5, continuing to be that way as they now come through 3 and 4, running to the bottom lane as they're now starting to catch back up to traffic. The number 22 is going to be, or excuse me, that's 22nd place. That's a 45 of Gregory Shaw. Gregory Shaw in threat to go a lap down as these leaders now go back into turn 1. There's a battle going on here as they're coming back up to lap traffic. The 083 to the inside of the 4. It's not going to make it happen. The 45 giving lots of room and respect to these leaders as they're coming down the back straightaway. Alex Fox, still your leader.
Yeah, Alex Fox is doing a fantastic job running his line, making it very difficult for the 083 car of Benefield to get a run. As now it looks like Fox is going to pull a couple car lengths here off of turn 4. Benefield's going to try and follow that draft down the front stretch. Manning's also going to get in the wake of that 083 car of Benefield, and they're going to go single file here into turn 1. Alex Fox going to take him to the wall. He's going to take it back to the bottom now, as now Benefield up to the outside. 3 distinct lines for your top 3. Which one's going to prevail here off of turn 2? It looks like the 83 car is going to get a massive run there down the backstretch.
Chris Pfeffer coming off of pit road now with his late race incident with Steven Downton as he's coming back up on track. He goes a lap down. These guys still battling it out for P2, P1. Travis Manning looking to the outside of the 083 of Adam Benefiel. Travis Manning still working very hard. He's going to look for the inside, maybe try to make a pass going into turn 1. Alex Fox, though, he is still leading this race coming down the front straightaway and into turn 1. The 99, he's going to stay high. The 083, he's going to go and follow the 4 car. Maybe the 99's going to get a great run coming off of turn 2. Here comes the 66. He's going to try to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. We now got 6 cars here in the lead pack as Pfeffer looking to get his lap back.
Oh, as he gets a little sideways. Whoa, he saves it. That guy is on rails. Look at him go around the outside of your leaders. Trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way, like Tom said, is the 083 car to the inside of Manning. They're battling for P2. But look out. Here comes the Dunkin' Donuts car of Pfeffer. He's still sideways. Right up to the leader of Fox. He's going to do it. He's going to get onto the inside of Fox here into turn 1. He might be able to clear him here off of turn 2 and set his sail back on the lead lap now.
The 66 doing all he can to get his lap back. He does get it done. Now he's going to give a little bit of an arrow push to the 4 car. That might put things on top of its head as Alex Fox now, he's going to be looking at some more race cars breathing down his neck behind him. Travis Manning leading that P2 position as the other cars of 083 and the 91 follow him coming off of turn 4, as now you can see that arrow push the 4 car is getting. It is backing him up to Travis Manning. We might have a battle for the lead here. Now going into turn 1, we're going to be seeing what this arrow push looks like as they don't follow each other now going into turn 1. They do. The 4 car is going to get a lot of arrow push. The 083 to the inside of the 99. Not going to make anything happen there, though. You can see the 4 car. He got real tight off of turn 2. Here comes the 99. He might make something happen going into turn 3.
Yeah, as they've closed 2-3 car lengths up on the 4 car. Looked like he was checking out on them boys. But now here they are to the bottom. They're all kind of just following in their tire tracks, using the draft down the front stretch here. Look at Smallwood behind the 91 of Link. He's kind of pushing him, using the draft as best as he can, as now Manning is closing that gap down on Fox. Maybe Fox's car doesn't have the long run speed of these guys behind him, as now you see Manning go to the outside, Benefield to the inside. And then you've got Fox about a lane up on the bottom here through 1 and 2. Is Fox going to lead him down the backstretch as your leader as Manning is pursuing? He's got a massive run down the back.
Here he comes. He's licking his chops. He's ready to pass his 4 car. Here comes the 99 to the inside of the 4. He's looking to make the pass. We're side by side now for the race lead coming off at turn 4. Here comes the 99. He's going to go all the way down to the bottom, try to grab a draft from the 66 and move back up. He doesn't have it. Alex Fox still leading this race with the 99 sitting right behind him and the train of cars as well. The 99 going up to the top as the 4 car goes all the way down to the bottom. The 083 looking to the inside of the 99. Not going to make it happen. Off of turn 2 now. These guys are still single file the top 5.
Yeah, as these 5 cars continue to battle for position up here in the lead, they continue to pull away from your pack behind them, as now looks at Manning. He's gonna try to take it to the bottom, but Benefield was there. Wasn't able to make the move, but now here comes Manning to the inside of Fox. We're side by side. Here for the lead. Here for starting lap 26. Manning trying to make it happen by himself, but now on the outside, Benefield with Fox. They're going to get great run here into turn 1. Fox is going to take it to the bottom. Defensive line, but here comes Smallwood on the outside. We're looking at 3 different distinct lines here off of turn 2.
Off of turn 2, they come. The 4 car going into defensive mode is the 083. He's going to the outside of the 4. He's looking to make a run for the lead now. Going into turn 3, he's going to dive it in there real deep to try and clear the 4 car. He does. He clears the 4 car. The 083 now, your new leader to this race. Here comes the 99. He's looking to get to the rear bumper of the 083. It is not going to happen this time by the 4 car. Now back to P3 as he blinks just a little bit there. Is he back? He's back. Now he's losing P3 out to P4 now. The 083, though, still leading this race. Adam Benefield, he's looking to complete another lap at the lead of this pack, coming off of turn 2 now.
Oh, a little bit of contact there between Fox and Link. Link got into the back of the 4 car, got him a little squirrely, but he was able to save it. But now Manning is going to try and continue his pursuit. It was on Fox, and now it's on Benefield. He just trying to find his way to the front, as now you see Smallwood take it to the outside, Link to the inside of him. They're going to be nearly side by side. Link was not able to stay to the left rear quarter panel there of Smallwood, as now Manning is still behind Benefield. Benefield will lead this lap. He's going to lead them all down here into turn 1. They're all going to go up towards the wall. Benefield going to go to the bottom. Manning staying to the outside, trying to carry that momentum through 1 and 2, and maybe get a run here down the back as Smallwood challenges here off of 2.
These guys are single file now, the top 5 once again, going down the back straightaway. We are only 28 laps into this race. This is insane, the amount of driving professionalism that we are seeing right now between these guys. Still duking it out, not wrecking each other, but respectfully racing each other. Is that the 66 that just got into the wall right there? It is! That is not what he needed. He just took his quick repair. He brought out his backup car, and he's already getting a little bit of damage to him. Look, if you get a little bit of damage to these cars, it's a parachute now. The 083 might be able to get back to the rear bumper of the 66 and repass him. The 66 now under threat of going a lap down once again, coming off of turn 2.
Yeah, this might put a little shake-up in the front of this field now with the 66 out in front of them, backing up to your leader, Benefield, as now we see them go to the inside. Pfeffer continues to stay on the outside, trying to stay on the lead lap here. He's screaming and begging for a yellow so he can get back with the lead pack, as now Benefield's going to use the draft of the 66 to leg the 99 here. Smallwood's tucked up right behind Manning. He's going to go up to the outside, maybe push him here into turn 1. They're all going to go to the outside. Smallwood's going to take it to the furthest of the outside. He's up towards the wall. Look at this man ripping the wall here off of turn 2 as Manning is going to stay in P2. And Smallwood up to P3 still with Link behind him.
Benefield now breathing down the neck of the 66 of Pfeffer. He's going to go to the inside now. He's going to try to make that pass and put the 66 in between him and Manning. Now coming off of turn 4, we're going to be seeing the 66 maybe having a little bit of run down the front straightaway. He does. The 083 going all the way down to the bottom. Travis Manning electing to stay with the 66 as they continue to go down the front straightaway. The 083 squeezing his way back in now as he goes all the way down to the bottom. Here comes the 32. He's looking to make a run for P2 on Travis Manning. Coming off of turn 2 now. The 32 is not going to have a lot. The 91 sneaking his nose in there a little bit as we're going side by side now. No, we're not side by side with the 083 and the 66 now going into turn 3. This is putting a huge wrench into the matrix here between these guys with the 66 out in front of them, creating an arrow push situation where this is not what they need if they want to continue to grow their gap to P6.
As you see the 66 on the outside, he is digging and fighting for all he's worth to stay on the lead lap, as now he gets sideways here into turn 1. He's going to take it up to the wall where he's been running the last few laps, trying to keep that momentum up on the outside to stay on the lead lap, as now Benefield might be able to clear him here. Oh, he got tied off at turn 2. Benefield sideways. Oh my goodness, Manning is going to take it to the bottom. He got the door shut on it by Benefield. He's going to take it to the bottom. Benefield sideways. We're looking at side by side, 3 wide with a lap car here for the lead of this race. Does Manning have it? Is it Benefield? No, it's going to be Pfeffer that continues. Oh, Leaks in the wall into there in P3. This is incredible up here battling for the lead.
The 083 holding on to the lead so far as he continues to try to pass the 66. That is being a troublesome act for himself. He cannot get it done at the moment, coming off of turn 2 now. The 083, he's looking to go side by side. He does. He's trying to get a side draft on him to slow him down a little bit. The 083 still side by side with the 66. This 66 getting really loose, and he's not going to make contact though. The 083 reclaiming that top spot as the 66 now goes a lap down and is under threat from the 99 off of turn 4. They're side by side, crossing the start-finish line. And the 66 does not keep his lead lap status.
Yeah, as it looks like the 66 of Pfeffer got a huge shove here by Smallwood, who has moved himself up to P2. He's still up here battling with these leaders, trying to stay on the lead lap, get his lap back, as now he's going to get a great run here down the back. It looks like Manning and Smallwood are losing a little bit of time here. Pfeffer's going to be all over the leader here at Beneville. He knows what's in front of him, and that's the lead lap of this race, trying to get back on it. As now you see Manning to the inside of Smallwood here off of turn 4. This is wild, as now Smallwood gets a little tight, Manning gets a little tight. Wow, these guys are pushing these cars to the absolute brink right now as Benefield continues to lead here on lap 35, as Smallwood's going to get a great run to the back of the 66.
The 66 still fighting really hard to get his lap back though. He's ripping that outside as he's trying to get a run down the straightaways to try and pass the 083 of Adam Benefeld. As now they're going down the back straightaway. That's a pretty big gap there, 3/10. It's slowly decreasing from these guys as the 66 now, he's back to the rear bumper. He's going to rip the outside once again. The 083 all the way down to the bottom of Adam Benefeld, that is. He is leading this race at the moment. He's coming under attack by a lap car. We got maybe a little bit of spin action there. I don't know what happened. Still, though, Adam Benefeld leading this lap. Lap 36 we are currently on as the 66 continues to breathe down his neck.
As it looked like that was Manning that grabbed a little bit of wall there off of 4. He's going to lose a little bit of time, but here's the 66 of Pfeffer still trying to fight this 83 car for the lead lap here as Benefield continues to lead. Here comes Pfeffer. He's going to get a great run down the back. He's going to continue to push the 083 car into turn 3. Look at Smallwood. He's still battling here to the inside of Pfeffer, the lap car. His car is on rails right now. This guy continues to climb forward, scratching and clawing his way to the front of this field as he's to the inside of the lap car of Pfeffer. Can he get a run here into turn 1? Does he take it to the bottom and try to challenge for the lead? No, he's going to fill back in line here into turn 1.
The 66 still fighting really hard on the outside. Adam Benefeld really running away with this right now. There's a big gap now between first, second, third, and a small gap between third and fourth. Fifth place of Alex Fox. He's now 3 seconds behind of our leader, Adam Benefeld. The 66, though, remember, he's on fresher tires than everybody else. He does have a little bit of damage to the right side of that car as he's still battling to try to get his lap back. The 66, though, he is in that free pass position. The 66 now classified as P16. We are single file now going into turn 1.
Yeah, this could be the part of the race where these guys know pit stops are looming. Maybe just trying to run their race pace, not push their cars to the extreme max like they have been the last 20-something laps, as now Benefield's going to continue to lead here down the back. They've kind of pulled their own little gap over third and fourth back there, as now Pfeffer continues to push Benefield. He's continuing to work the outside, continuing to follow in the draft of the 83 car down the straightaway, maybe mitigating the damage that he has on that 66 car. He might have made wall contact off a 4. That was close. If it wasn't contact, it was really close, as now he's going to continue to run in the tire tracks of Benefield, your race leader.
The 66, though, still having a hard time getting around that 083 going into turn 1 and 2 now. The 66 still ripping the outside as the 083 elects to go to the bottom. The 66 going to get a great run right here. He might be able to make something happen. Coming down the back straightaway now, the 66. He's all over the rear bumper of the 083. He might just push him going into turn 3. He does as he continues to rip the outside lane as the 083 goes all the way down to the bottom. Smallwood going down to the bottom as well. The 66 lost a lot of time there. Maybe had to pull out of the throttle a little bit. That's not what he wanted. Now just in a couple laps here, we're going to be coming up onto lap traffic. Adam Benefiel leading this pack right now. We're looking to complete lap 40.
Yeah, as it looks like Smallwood was actually able to get ahead of the lap car of Pfeffer. Now it's putting himself right in position behind the 083 car. Can he mount a charge here for the lead? As it looks like we're going to be going around the lap car here of Daniel Diorio, who's currently running in P21, 1 lap down currently. So that is a big move in this race to stay only 1 lap down. Is now, it looks like Smallwood might have lost some gap there to the 083, as now he's getting pushed from the lap car of Pfeffer here towards the front stretch. Can he close this gap on the 083? Does he take it to the bottom here to turn 1? They do! What a run by the 32 car to the inside, side by side. Does he pull a slider? He might be able to clear him off at turn 2. He does!
The 083 fighting back on the inside. Excuse me, coming off of turn 2, he clears the 32. Coming down the back straightaway now, the 66 trying to work with the 32. Once again, going into turn 3. The 32 looking as a middle lane there. The 66 ripping the outside. The 083 all the way down to the bottom. Coming off of turn 4 now. The 32 slides up in front of the 66. These guys battling very hard to try and claim the top spot in this race. Almost 3-second gap to P3 at the moment of Link, as now these guys continue to battle going into turn 1. The 32 car makes a shot for the lead at the moment. It looks like it's going to be a repeat of last lap there, as the 083, he's going to have the run on the outside. The 66 coming back down to the 32, trying to work with them. They're crossing. They're going into turn 3 now. They're trying to make something work here. The 083 still leading this race going into turn 3 and off at turn 4 now. The 083, your leader.
Wow, we have everything you want. We got some bump drafting, we got some sliders, we got some crossovers, and we got some blocks as the battle for the lead is intensified. As now Pfeffer's going to push the 32 car back into turn 1. They're all going to be ripping the wall. Maybe the 083 car, Benefiel's learned something from what the 32's been able to do the last few laps. He's going to defend that move, as now he's going to pull about a car length off ahead of the 32 car here down the backstretch. Pfeffer, the 66, going to push the 32. He's going to get a monster run here into turn 3 to the inside. Going to try and pull another one of them slide moves. Oh, he gets tight. Nearly makes contact with Benefiel. He's going to lose a lot of time here. Here comes Pfeffer up on the outside. He's going to re-clear Smallwood in that 32 car, move himself back in right in position to get his lap back for your leader, Benefiel.
Benefiel holding on to this race lead, doing a masterful job right now, keeping these cars behind him. The 66, the 083 trying to take the lane away from the 66, coming off of turn 2 now. Maybe not a run that the 66 wanted coming down the back straightaway. He's still going to get a little bit of help from the draft, getting back up to the rear bumper of the 083, but the 083 holding very strong at the moment going into turn 3. As we now look back, though, let's real quick look back at some of these other battles happening on track. Travis Manning battling with Alex Link in that number 91 car. These guys continuing to battle it out with these guys. We got also pit stops happening. Javon Thompson, your last season champion. He is on pit road at the moment in the number 93 car that smiles back. Adam Benefiel, though, he is increasing that gap ever so much to P2. The 32 car, the 66, can't keep up with them, as we now have more people coming down pit lane. We got a couple more people a lap down. Chad Gwenigsman a lap down going through the pit cycles, as he is P13 at the moment. Adam Benefiel, Daniel Smallwood, the only 2 cars in front of him, looking to try to get his lap back.
Yes, pit sequences have begun. We see multiple people have already made their pit stops. As we're closing in on the halfway point, maybe we see a strategy where we split the race remaining in half and we come down pit lane at the halfway point, as Benefiel is just absolutely putting on a tear as he pulls about a second lead. As now we see Manning retake that 3rd place position over Alex Link. What a battle. It looks like the damage that he might have accrued on that outside wall contact on turn 4 is not affecting him that much. But here comes Link back to the inside, trying to challenge back for that P3 position with Manning as they continue here off of turn 4, continuing running Manning P3, Link P4.
Coming back just a little bit further here, we've got Christopher Hill working over Alex Fox at the moment. Alex Fox, he is relegated all the way to P5. Hill, he was not involved in any type of battles throughout this whole time. He's just been running by himself. Maybe his tires are in a little bit better shape than the 4 cars. He now goes to the inside off of turn 2. He might have a run for him now coming down the back straightaway. No, he does not. He's going to tuck right behind the 4 car and get a little bit of a draft to try and help him going into turn 3. He's going to shoot all the way to the bottom. The 4 car going to take his line away from him. He's going to get a little bit of that arrow push coming off of turn 4. It's not going to materialize like what the 7 car wanted, but he is going to get that draft. He's going to get a great draft coming down the front straightaway as Christopher Hill continues to work over the 4 car. He's looking to the inside going into turn 1. He's going to try to make it happen. Side by side now. This is for P5. He has currently got that position. He doesn't have him cleared though. And now coming off of turn 2, side by side, coming down the back straightaway.
Yeah, as they continue to battle side by side, showing how amazing this track is. The multiple lines. You can take it to the bottom. You can run the wall and still be competitive with those around you. As now we're still side by side here through 3 and 4. Because the 7 car of Hill get a great run here off of 4. He's going to stay to the quarter panel of Fox. We're going to go side by side across the line. I'm not sure who's going to be able to get to the line first between these two. It might have been Hill on the inside. No, Fox is still battling up on the outside. These guys are relenting as they go into turn 1 and off of turn 2, still side by side, headed down the backstretch.
Now these guys continue to duke it out. They're still side by side now, coming down the back straightaway. Chad Gwenigsman, though, in the number 97, he's looking to go past the 32 car of Smallwood. He's to the inside, coming off of turn 4. The 97 is 1 lap down. He's trying to get his lap back. He does make the pass on the 66. Next one up is the 32. He's got brand new tires on that number 97. A lot better looking than the 32 or the 083 as the 97 continues to work him over, going to the bottom side of the track through 1 and 2 and off the exit of 2 now. The 97 makes that pass. He's got his eyes set on the 083.
Yeah, that was a crucial pass there for Chad in the 97 car to get by that 66, because that is the battle for the free pass as we currently run. If we were to see a caution, that would be the free pass to the 97 car, not the 66 car. As now we're closing in here. This is the halfway point of the race. And now we continue to see Benefiel stretch that lead out to 2 seconds over Smallwood. When do we see these guys make their pit stop? As we see Pfeffer actually hit pit lane. He was currently running P12 when he made that pit stop, P13, excuse me. And now he's going to get his service as Chad Gwenischmidt continues his charge to this pit cycle.
The 99 and the 91 going back at it once again. These guys are battling for P3. Coming down the back straightaway now, the 99, he's going to get the run as he ripped the outside of the wall. Here comes the 7 car. He's looking to get his nose a little wet here and making a run for P3 between the 99 and the 91. These guys continuing to duke it out as the 91 goes all the way to the bottom, the 99 to the top. The 7 car, he is making up time to these guys in front of him. He's looking to make that pass. Coming down the front straightaway now, the 99, though, he continues to hold on to P3. These guys still have not made a pit stop. We're lap 52 right now, and these guys are still holding on to those tires with which they pitted on lap 8. Here comes the 7 car on the outside of the 91. The 4 car pitted. Alex Fox, he's on pit road. The 7 car, he makes the pass on the 91. The 7 goes to the inside of the 99. Going into turn 3, we're side by side now between these two guys right now as the 7 car looking to make that pass for P3. We're side by side coming down the front straightaway.
Yeah, as we are still side by side, this 7 car of Hill has been on an absolute mission to chase his way to the front of this field. Still to the inside of Manning. He's going to take it down to the apron nearly. Manning up near the wall. Because he clear him here off of turn 2. Maybe pull one of those sliders. He will. He's going to clear the number 99 of Manning. Move Hill up to P3. Now we're on board here with Chad, who's P11. He is chasing down your race leader up in front of him. Actually, he's chasing Bellum, who's going down pit lane now, making his pit stop. That's going to put Chad up into the free pass position, currently 10th, and he's going to try and chase down Benefield to get his lap back the old-fashioned way here.
Here is a battle between Rob Collier and Tyler Gary. These guys side by side coming down the back straightaway as these guys continue to duke it out. Here's Alexander Light. Alexander Light looking to get around these guys as soon as possible as he is one lap down as he has made his pit stop. You can just see how much faster they are. A lot of damage to that 0-2 car, missing his rear bumper there as the 26 makes the pass on Rob Collier coming across the start-finish line now. The 26 looking to continue on and hold on to that P8 position. Plus 12 from the start of this race.
Yes, this is a great battling up here. Look at Diorio. He's trying to challenge back up on the outside of that 26 car, but what an absolute recovery here by the 26 of Gary. He had that spin earlier, and now he's up into a PA position. As we see Manning and Link down pit lane, the pit sequence for your leaders has begun. This would be a big shakeup in this race to see where these guys blend back out as they're going to get the undercut on your race leader Benefield and second Smallwood.
P4 currently, Jamie Knopf, he finds himself into the top 5. Tim Henderson also finds himself into the top 5. That is your pole sitter for tonight. Tim Henderson in that number 20 Ford Mustang. Adam Benefield, here he comes. Down pit road, he's smoking the left front. He's trying to get that thing slowed down. That might not be good. He might have gotten a speeding penalty. Here's the number 7 car. Same thing for him, Jamie Knopf. He gets a clean entrance to pit road. We got second, third, and fourth down pit road right now. Daniel Smallwood, he's electing to stay out at the moment. Coming off at turn 2. Here comes the 4 car of Alex Fox. He's looking to get his lap back. That's P9 at the moment. The 32. Let's see what he does now. Coming into turn 3, is he's going to set up for a pit stop? Is he going to go another lap? We're about to find out as the 32 now comes through 3 and 4. He is slowing down. He is coming to pit road. The 32, Smallwood, making his pit rotation. Lots of lock up there.
That was a big lock up there by Smallwood, but that's going to leave only 2 cars left on the track that haven't made a pit stop. That would be Tim Henderson and Rob Collier, as Chad Gwennisman has actually pulled off the undercut. He has gotten ahead of Benefield here. What a move by Chad with the early pit strategy. Can this be the type of race that plays to his favor? We said it at the top. This guy has strategy to the T every race he's in. Here he is in the front of this field, the relative leader over Benefield, and Fox has gotten up to P6, which is relative P3 through this pit sequence.
Chad Gwenning's been on fire at the moment. The 083, though, he's right behind him. You got Scott Bellum behind him as well. Scott Bellum is 1 lap down. He's looking to get that lap back as he has already made his pit stop. He is looking on the outside of the 97. He's going to easily make that pass. Here comes the 083. Adam Benefield. He's looking to the inside of the 97. It looks like he's going to make that happen with ease. Those new tires working to his favor. Adam Benefield makes that pass. He's back up into P2. Tim Henderson, your race leader down pit road.
And that will complete the pit cycles here for all of your leaders, as now we see Benefield retake the lead over Chad Gwennisman. Alex Fox is going to cycle into P3 here. Smallwood going back to P4. Manning P5. Link will be P6 as we continue to cycle through the timing and scoring here through the pit strategy. Manning is right in front of Links. These guys have been on top of each other all race long. These guys can't get away from each other, as now the Manning is ahead of Links through this pit sequence. Let's see what they can do to track down your race leader, Benefield, over the next few laps.
The 99 holding strong onto that P5 position. Daniel Smallwood, though, he is back up to P4. Chad Gwenigsman, he is up to P3. He's got them older tires, though. Alex Fox does make that pass for P2. But look at this. We got a 1.3 second gap between first and second, and it's ever increasing. Adam Benefield just putting on a spanking right now in that 083 as he goes through 1 and 2, and he's looking at a little bit of lap car action right in front of him. The 09 of Steven Doughton getting caught up in that wreck earlier in this race. No caution. That really hurt the 09 car as the 083 works his way around him. Going into turn 3 now, he's got the 1 car of Scott Bellum in front of him. That's next off his list as Alex Fox holds on to P2. Chad Gwenigsman, you're P3 right now.
Yes, now Chad is looking like he's going to be under attack here from Smallwood. That early pitch strategy gave him the track position, but he doesn't have the tire advantage. And here comes Smallwood to the inside. He's going to clear Chad for P3 here into turn 1. What a recovery here for Smallwood to get back into reach of your leader, who's now currently 3.8 seconds ahead of him now. And now you got a battle back here between Lynx and Manning continuing, as now you see Hill getting his nose back in the mix. This is 4th through 7th right here in frame, as now Manning is barreling down the backstretch trying to chase down his teammate Chad, as he's getting all the heat and pressure applied to him from behind from Link and Hill, who are all trying to climb and gain their track position back towards your leader.
The 99 passing the 97. The 91 passing the 97. Here comes the 7 car. He's looking to the inside of the 91 going into turn 1 now. He's looking to make that pass. He's going to make that pass on the 91. Here comes Hill up to P5. He's going to challenge the 99 off of turn 2. Maybe trying to make a little bit of a drag race down the back straightaway. It's not going to happen. He tucks behind the 99 rear bumper. This is going to get interesting, Jay. They're coming into lap traffic now. Travis Manning up to P4, and he's holding strong.
This number 7 car is an absolute rocket ship missile to be amazed by, as he is getting a huge run on Manning. He's going to take it to the inside. We're side by side here across the line. Hill is on an absolute tear. He can see this position right here in front of him. Can he clear him? Oh, Manning might have grabbed some wall there in a turn 1. As Hill's going to take it to the bottom. Manning's looking to the outside. Link's looking to the inside of Manning. Manning's going to shut the door on him here off of turn 2. But move Hill up to P4. As he can see Smallwood. That's P3 right there up in front of him.
The 7 car chasing a podium finish right now on lap 62. Going into turn 3 now, the 99 doesn't look like he's got a lot for the 7, as he's got the 91 all over his rear bumper. Lots of pressure applied to the 99 right now. The 7 car of Christopher Hill, though, he's doing a fantastic job working his way back up to the number 32 car in the number P3 position, as he is 3.1 seconds behind the leader at the moment. Daniel Smallwood, though, holding very strong, working through this lap traffic at the moment. That right in front of him, that is Joseph Arambula. As he's to the inside, he's working real hard trying to get some cars in between the 32 and the 7 car. Daniel working really hard right now to keep up with the 4 car as well. We got into some lap traffic here now. The 7 car, he got a little upset with the Arambula car. The 7 car, though, is still holding strong in that P4 position.
Wow, that was a big moment there. Heads up awareness there by Hill to go to the outside and not have a little bit of an incident there, but I've been looking at the lap times. This number 7 car is absolutely flying right now. He is cutting the gap down to your leader, Benefiel, significantly, as now we see a battle for P2. Here comes Smallwood to the inside of Fox. What a battle as we're going down into turn 3. Smallwood to the inside, Fox to the outside. Can he clear him here off of turn 4 and pull another one of them slide jobs up off of turn 4? He's going to clear him and leg him by a couple car lengths here across the front stretch. Move Smallwood up to P3, up to P2, move Fox back to P4 or P3.
What a fantastic overtake we just watched by that 32 car, masterfully calculating that out through 3 and 4 and getting it done. Now the 32 is setting his sights on the 083 off of turn 2 now. The 4 car losing lots of time at the moment. The 7 car a half second quicker a lap than the 4 car at the moment, as the 7 car continues to beat down everybody around him to get back up to the P4 position. The 99, though, he's hanging strong with the 7 car. That's got to show you a little bit of resilience there, as the 7 car continues to track down the 4 car. He's almost there now, coming down the front straightaway and into turn 1.
Yeah, as the 7 car's kind of acting like the engine of a train here, kind of pulling along the 99 and the 91 behind him, as he's going to get a massive run here off of turn 2 on Alex Fox. He's going to drag right up to the rear bumper and give a little bumper business as he takes it to the inside down the backstretch. As they go over the bumps down the backstretch, the 7 car is going to take it to the bottom here into turn 3. Can he pull this move off here off of turn 4, as he's going to drag Manning and Link with him to the inside, move the 7 car of Hill up to P3 as he continues his charge towards the front. He's cut this lead down to 2.4 seconds on your race leader, Benefiel.
The 4 car, he's struggling a little bit. He's now coming under attack by Manning, by Link, Alex Fox in that 4 car, he is struggling real bad on the outside. He's going to lose 2 positions there to the 99 and the 91 as they now go down the back straightaway. We're single file. Alex might be looking to the inside here going into turn 3 as they're battling it out. No, he sticks to the outside. The 91 and the 99 holding very strong on the bottom. The 91 gets a little tight. He's going to run that middle lane. It's not going to mean much, though. The 91 still holding on to that P5 position. Alex Fox, guy in the number 4 car, going further and further back. The 7 car now battling some lap traffic 3 wide into turn 1. He's going to go all the way down to the bottom. Scott Bellum running that middle line. He's going to let him go. Now coming off of turn 2, the 7 car going to be holding strong. He's got his eyes set on the 54 car now to get him back up behind the rear bumper of the 32 of Daniel Smallwood.
Yeah, as your leaders are now battling through some really quick lap traffic here as Bellum's up on the outside, giving these leaders a lot of respect as they're racing by. Now Alexander Light right there in front of Hill. He's going to also give the inside to Hill. Hill's going to get a massive run here down the front stretch. He's going to take it to the bottom. He should be able to clear him here into turn 1. He will. He's going to take it back up to the outside as he continues his trek through the field. As now Manning's going to get right up to the bumper of Alexander Light. That was tight there off of turn 2, and Link is going to look to the outside. He gets a little tight here off of turn 2 as they're going to be able to get to the outside of these lap cars of Light and Bellum and continue through these lap traffic that we are fighting through right now as this field is so tight and competitive up here at the front.
Side by side now between the 1 car and the 54, but the 99 and the 91, they make it by this lap traffic fiasco going on here. Adam Benefill all the way back up to the front. He's, Daniel Smallwood, he's keeping that gap relatively small. 1.3 seconds right now, gaining a little bit on him through corners 1 and 2. We'll see what the exit looks like as Benefill, he does kind of get that time back. No, Smallwood, he's on a roll right now. They're almost identical lap times through first place and second place. Third place just a little bit smaller than this so far, but third and fourth and fifth, they're pretty close together as well. Adam Benefill, though, he is still leading this lap, coming across the line right now to complete lap 70.
Yeah, as that 32 car has shown flashes tonight of being the most dominant car as he continues to just climb through the field and cut this gap down. He's got it down to about a tenth or 1 second with a 1.2 second gap behind Benefill here as he's going to continue to charge and climb here off of turn 2. Maybe shrink this gap a little bit more as the gap behind them has actually leveled out with Hill, Manning, and Link as they're all continuing to run in that little train pattern. And Alex Fox continuing to drop off there in P6, but it looks like currently we got 6 cars within 5 seconds of each other battling for the lead here. 30 laps to go in this race. This could get interesting as we might not have another pit stop yet to come.
The 32 car crossing the start-finish line now. We'll look at the lap times real quick here. A 41.09 for Adam Benefill. Daniel Smallwood, a 41.20. That's gonna affect him there a little bit. He needs to be at least matching the 083 if he wants to continue to hold on and try to get that win off of pure speed. Maybe a little bit of extenuating circumstances of which we don't know about yet will put him in a position where he can challenge the 083. But right now, Adam Benefill just taking away right now. Look, he's got that gap almost up to 1.5 seconds. He's going to achieve that before crossing the start-finish line. As the 083 now, he's going to be getting into a little bit of lap traffic here with Rob Collier in front of him. Going into turn 1 now, maybe a little bit of aero push he might experience through 1 and 2. It might not mean a lot, though, as Smallwood seems to be dropping off just a little bit. Travis Manning does make this pass now. He's up into P3. Something must have happened to the 7 car here going through 1 and 2 as he is now relegated all the way back to P5. These guys just working as a train, though. It looks like they're going to be working together, try to get back up to Adam Benefill in their quest to try and win this race.
Yeah, as the big note here, if you look on the pylon, that 4 car of Alex Fox is now out of this race. He was currently running P6. And now he's out in P16 as he's going to continue to drop through the standings. As now it looks like the 7 car is going to fight back to the inside of Link here. and try to get that position back as he's to the inside. Here off of turn 2 is going to be able to get in front of the 91 of Link. Maybe be able to challenge back with Manning. Maybe had a little bit of an issue, like you said, Tom, that relegated him back there to P5 as he continues to challenge up here with Manning. They're going to get a great run here into turn 3. He's going to try and take it to the bottom. Manning's going to take it to the bottom, kind of shut the door on the 7 car. He's going to be a lane off the bottom as they're going to head off of turn 4, still staying in the single file line.
Still single file as these guys are duking it out instead of working together to try to get back up to the front, as Adam Benefill, still the class of this field of 41.24 last time by. Here comes the 7 car. He might be taking a look to try to go on the inside of the 99. He does have that lane right now. We are side by side for that P3 position. The 7 car, he's going to be left out to dry though. He doesn't have any help behind him as he's continuing to run the bottom of the racetrack going down the back straightaway. He's going to shut the door on the 91 going into turn 3. Here comes the 97 of Chad Gwenigsman. He is 1 lap down. He might have pitted to get some new tires. He's going to ease by these guys with ease as the 97 is now put himself into the mix of this battle for P3.
Yeah, as now Chad is going to be on the outside pushing his teammate Manning here into turn 1. He's trying to get by these guys. Like you said, I think he's got some fresh tires on that thing. He's flying right now as Manning's going to kind of block his teammate up on the outside, not give him a chance to get to the outside of his car there, as we're going to have all these guys under a blanket here down the back hill, still trying to make the inside work. Chad shoots to the bottom down the back stretch, looking to the inside of his teammate Manning. He's going to be able to clear him here into turn 3, as now Link's looking to the outside of Manning. Hill's still on the bottom. These guys are still battling for this P3 position, that final podium position at the running moment, as now Chad is going to get in front of these leaders, and he's going to try and gain that time back as he's working with his teammate Manning, who's pushing him here into turn 1.
This might be a very good call by the Manning Motorsports crew as these guys continue to work with each other. They can get him back up to the P1 position of Adam Benefill. These guys need to get into a line, get some draft work going on to see if they can get back up to Adam Benefill. Adam Benefill right now, though, he's going through a lot of lap traffic. We're going to go up to him real quick. You can see Javon Thompson in front of him. In front of him, Javon Thompson, that's Matt Yost and Tim Henderson. He's going to have a little bit of work in front of him, especially with those old tires. As you can now see, Daniel Smallwood, he's going to try to work over Rob Collier. Travis Manning back here, though, he's trying to lead this train. Hill now, he is going on the offensive with the 99. He's now running that middle lane as the 91 tries to get back to the rear bumper to shut out the 7 car. The 7 car holding strong, though, on the bottom side, coming down the back straightaway now. He doesn't have any draft. He's left out to dry. He's going to shut the door on the 91, and he's going to try to make another pass going down into turn 3. These guys continuing to duke it out for your final podium position. The 7 car, he is going to make that pass on the 99, coming down the front straightaway now.
Yeah, as it looks like the Manning is not going to take it back to the bottom here. He's actually going to push the 7 car across the start-finish line, and he's going to continue to push him here into turn 1. Manning is working with the 7 cars. Now he's going to take it to the top, and the 7 car of Hill is going to take it back to the bottom. But here comes Link. He's looking to the inside of Manning. He's still challenging, trying to find his way past that 99 car, as they're all going to get back in a line. A big train caboose up here down the backstretch as they continue to work together, as they are losing time to your leader, Benefill. He is just absolutely legging the field right now, just on an absolute tear, as they continue to battle here for P3. Is now the P4 battle between Link and Manning side by side. Link is going to fill back in line here behind Manning across the line this time.
The 7 car holding strong here at Daniel Smallwood up into P2. He got around Rob Collier, the number 1 car. Adam Benefill, he is looking to go around some lap cars. That's Matt Yost coming out of pit road right now. P13, P12 is in front of him, a quarter of the length of the straightaway here. He's got a little bit before that happens. Daniel Smallwood, he is going to be battling Matt Yost right now, going into turn 3. In front of him. Matt Yost might not be that much of a battle, though. He's got brand new tires as we're going back to the 7 car and the 99-91 battle as the 99, the 91 side by side coming off at turn 4. These guys continue to duke it out for this final podium position. These guys are side by side now for P4 going into turn 1. Hill, he's trying to hold on to that P3 position. He's coming under attack by the 91 as the 91 tries to pass the 99 off of turn 2. Not going to happen this time by the 7 car, holding strong on a P3.
Yeah, as these guys continue to battle here, 20 laps to go in this race. They got a big knot of lap cars up here in front of him. That's Matt Yost. Collier is involved in that mix as well. So if these guys can't sort it out, get single file, they're going to have a lot of lap traffic that could come into play here to determine who can get into that P3 position, as now Hill and Manning are kind of legging the 91 of Link here as they're continuing to work together as they've been the last few laps, going to push the 7 car into turn 1. Manning going to go back to the outside. Link's going to go right up against the wall. Wow, we haven't seen that line tonight as he's trying to make some time up here on the 99 car as Hill continues to run P3. Manning P5, Manning P4, Link P5.
This is the battle for your final podium position. We're seeing some lap traffic in front of these guys might be hindering them a little bit. Adam Benefiel, though, still leading this race. He's completing lap 82 at the moment. He's going to have a little bit of lap traffic in front of him. Daniel Smallwood still holding strong to that P2 position as Chad Gwinigsman is right behind him. Chad Gwinigsman trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Christopher Hill holding on to that P3 position. Our closest battle right now is between P3, P4, and P5. Real quick, though, in the chat, the King of Camo's in the house. How you guys doing? 100% Cup Series. Nah, Adam's got this. I think you're right there, sir. Tim Henderson fits like a glove. Dallas Seward. What an awesome race so far. It sure is. As you now see the 7 car, we're seeing a side-by-side battle between the 02 and the 70. The 77 car of Hill, he's trying to work his way around him. He goes to the inside of the 70 car. Now going into turn 1, he's going to try to make this pass as the 70 car has fresher tires than really anybody else in the whole field. He's trying to make it work. The 7 car trying to get past the 02. Not going to happen on the exit of 2. Coming down the back straightaway now. The 7 car side by side with Rob Collier.
Yeah, as now we're going through this lap traffic, Link is going to draw right up to the rear bumper of Manning, give him a little bit of that bumper business there into turn 3 as he's looking a lane higher than Manning. Oh, it nearly got tight there between Link and Yost. Oh, Hill just barely cleared Collier. Wow, what a move by the 7 car. A lot of respect there by Collier to give him some room as they continue to go through this lap traffic. Manning's going to take it back to the outside. Collier's still ripping the outside. Here comes Link to the inside of Manning. He's been trying this the last couple laps. Nothing's materialized. He's going to continue to fall in line here behind the 99 car. Maybe you can get a little bit of help there from behind from Collier into turn 3 as we're continuing to go in this single file line back into turn 3 here. Manning back to the outside. Link's going to go back even higher, and then Collier's going to go even higher than that. This battle up here, we're going to close in here on 16 laps to go this time at the line for these guys. A lot of race left to go. A lot of battles still yet to happen.
These guys are just absolutely driving their hearts out right now. The 7 car holding very strong on the P3. He might be losing a little speed right now. Maybe the 99 and the 91 were holding on to a little bit of their tire degradation as the 7 car was just going full force the whole time. The 7 car, though, he's getting a little bit of a gap between himself and Manning going down the back straightaway. We'll see what it looks like coming off of turn 4, but right now the 99 hounding all over the rear bumper of that 7 car. Again, as they continue to duke it out, these guys trying to get back up to the front. They got lots of gap in between them, though. Between 2nd and 3rd, we got a 2-second gap. Between 1st and 2nd, 3-second. Here comes the 99 on the outside of the 7. These guys trying to make something happen here right now. The 7 car all the way to the middle lane, all the way to the bottom as the 99 takes a little bit of an arc there. Coming off of turn 2, the 7 car, he shuts the door on the 99. Coming down the back straightaway now, the 99 looking like he's going to push the 7 all the way into turn 3 as the battle continues to rage on.
Wow, what an absolute battle. These guys have got cars that look like they're just on rails. They're trying to find any bit of grip, any bit of speed, momentum they can carry through these corners to get a good run down the straightaway. As now Hill is going to go to the bottom, maybe try to break a little bit of draft. Manning's going to chase him down there. Then they're going to go back up to the top here, entering turn 1. Manning, he's going to take it back to the outside. He's really found something here in 1 and 2 to make up some ground, as now Link's going to run about a lane off of the 99 car. He's going to close to the bumper. Maybe this is the opportunity that Manning needed. A little help from the 91 car down the backstretch. Maybe they could get a massive run here into turn 3 on the 7 car. Manning, he's looking to the outside. Hill kind of threw a little bit of a block there into turn 3. And now he's going to take it to the bottom. Manning's going to chase him down there. Link's going to be on the outside by himself here off of turn 4.
The 7 car holding strong, the 99 and the 91 trying to push each other to get around that 7 car, trying to work their way back up to the front as they're still continuing to not being able to pass the 7 car of Hill. Hill is just doing a phenomenal job right now keeping these 2 cars behind him. He's got no help. And he is still continuing to hold on to that P3 position. The 7 car really just bringing a rocket ship tonight with that Toyota Camry, doing a great job. Now going down the back straightaway, the 70 car of Matt Yost, he's looking like he wants to get those positions back as he's to the inside of the 91 now. He's looking to the 99. No, the 99's going to cut him off a little bit there off of turn 4. Now these guys, though, the 91 is going to get to the rear bumper of the 99, going to try to push him. No, the 99 comes down in front of the 70. He's going to try to get that draft off of the 7 as the 7 car continues to lead for 3rd place. These guys are just duking it out right now. It's insane. We got 2 lap cars in the mix. We got the 7 car holding back the teammates. This is crazy. Coming down the back straightaway now.
Wow, what an absolute battle. These guys have put it on the line tonight, trying to find any position they can gain, as now you see the 99 car go to the middle lane this time. That's a little different here in a turn 3. And off of turn 4, now you see the 91 of Link trying to look to the outside. We are at Dega Boys. 10 to go here at Fontana as the battle for P3 continues to rage on. Matt Yost looking to the inside. Link pulled a little bit of draft off of him. Headed for turn 1. They're all going to be to the outside. And then Hill goes to his patented inside line here in 1 and 2. Link's going to draw right up to the bumper of Manning. Maybe he can use this draft from behind with Alexander Light. Use that push and momentum here off the corner of 2 and challenge this 91 car.
Coming down the back straightaway now. We're pretty much on the line except for Matt Yost there. The 7 car goes all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Matt Yost all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack as well, going side by side with the number 91 cars. They're now coming off of turn 4. These guys all into a line. The 91's electing to stay high. The 99 and the 7 is going all the way down to the bottom. The 91 shuts the door on the 70 there to try to keep that draft in front of them, as the 7 car now goes all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack to try and gain as much ground as he can. We're 3 wide. Matt Yost to the bottom of the 91 and the 99. The 91, the 99, they're duking it out for P4. Travis Manning holding on to that P4 position as the 91 holds strong in P5. These guys are just clawing for every position that they can at the moment, as the 70 and the 54 continue to duke it out back here. The 91 get a little loose there off of turn 4. Crossing the start finish line now, Chris Hill still in P3.
Wow, as you can tell, the handling on these cars has gone away. These guys are slipping and sliding all over this place right now. The grip is gone. They're trying to fight for every position they can here at the end of the race, but their cars are just not working the way they were. As here comes Link to the inside of Manning. And now we're going to go under the inside here of Henderson is the 7 car of Hill. And now we're still side by side. Oh, contact is made. Hill is sideways. Does he save it? Does he save it? He's still sideways. He saves it. Still drifted through the center.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
How did he save that?
iRacing top 10 as he's back to P5 now. Manning is taking advantage up to P3. Wow.
The 7 car doing the unthinkable right there, saving that car, still in the top 5. The 99 holding on to that P3 position at the moment. The 20 car, Tim Henderson, getting a little ugly there and making contact with the 7 car. Wow, I can't believe what I just witnessed right there. The 7 car, Christopher Hill. Holy cow, sir, you need a ride right now. The 99 car, though, holding on to the P3 position. This is just another mountain for that number 7 car to climb and get over to get back to the P3 position. He's still there, though. He can make something happen. The 7 car, as these two duke it out, the 99 and the 91, going into turn 1 now. They're side by side for P3, the final podium position. These guys still duking it out as hard as they can. Off of turn 2 now, the 91, Alex Link into P3.
Wow, Alex Link, what an absolute boss move to take that position from Manning. Manning's going to get a great run down the back. He's going to take it to the inside now. We're looking at side by side here for P3. And what a move there by Manning. Can he make it happen here off of turn 4? As you see, the 91 is just dead sideways against the wall. We got 5 laps to go here at Fontana. Who's going to take P3 as Hill is kind of fading back there behind Alexander Light. And now Matt Yost, maybe he can prevail and help this 99 car. As you see, Smallwood is actually backing up to this battle. This is still up for anybody's grabs here for the podium.
That's P2 right there, the number 32 car. The 91, he is hunting down the 32 right now. Unbelievable. What happened to this 32 car? The 91 now, he's got his eyes set on P2. That's Daniel Smallwood once again. The 91, he's to the inside. He's taking that position. The 91 all the way up into P2 now. We're 3 laps to go right now, and the 91 makes a pass for P2. Manning all the way back behind Yost back there. He's got to pass him in order to get up to this 32 car. As the 91 has taken that P2 position, he's going to run away with it. As he runs the outside wall, he's ripping the outside. The 32 trying to follow him, can't follow suit. Here comes the 7 car behind the 99. He's got lots of damage to the front of that car. What a shame it is to not see that car in the top 3. Here comes the 32 to the inside. We're looking at a slide job off of turn 4. It's not going to make it happen. The 91 crosses him back. He takes that P2 position. We've got Manning wrecking in the back.
With 3 to go.
No caution so far. Christopher Hill back up into P4. He's going to try to take over that P3 position. Now going through 1 and 2, off the exit of 2. They're side by side, battling down the back straightaway.
Oh, as you see Hill get a little sideways off a 2. Manning was running P4 and he's now out of it. As now we got the battle for the final podium spot. Smallwood and Hill side by side here into turn 3. We're coming to get 2 laps to go this time at the line. This battle for P3 is raging. As you see Hill to the inside. He's going to draw right up there. Throws a block on the 32 of Smallwood. What a move there by Hill to take that position. As we head for turn 1, Hill's going to continue to lead this P3 position over Smallwood. Smallwood's going to follow him in. Solid's going to send it in on the outside. He's rim riding. Can he make it happen here off of turn 2?
He is not going to be able to make it happen. The 7 car is still staying out in front of the 32. The 7 car of Hill, he's trying to hold on to that P3 position with all the damage that he has. Going into turn 3 now, the 7 car, here comes the 32 to the outside of the 7. These guys continue to duke it out as Adam Benefield takes the white flag.
The white flag is in the air here at Fontana. Adam Benefield has put on an absolute clinic tonight. He's got a 7.1 second lead going through turns 1 and 2 here for the final time. He's lapped all the way up to P7. He had to fight his way through the field early in this race, making moves, and then just put together a strategy and a pace that was unmatched tonight through turns 3 and into turn 4 for the final time tonight. He's going to get by Maddox here on the inside, but it isn't going to be enough for anybody else but Adam Benefield. He's going to take the win tonight here at Fontana.
Coming back here. What's going on here? These guys are pitting? These guys haven't finished the race.
Gas.
They haven't finished the race. Jamie Knopf, he's going to take P3. He's going to stand on the podium. Jamie Knopf in the 48. He is going to hold on for the P3 finish. What the heck is going on with the 32 and the 7? As these guys, unbelievable. Where did Jamie Knopf come from? He's going to finish on the podium tonight. Unbelievable.
I think they ran out of fuel. They might have missed their number by a quarter of a lap. It's unbelievable the change of events here.
Wow. What just happened? Huh. Okay. Well, let's go back and look at what happened to Travis Manning here. Yeah, let's go back here real quick. Let's see what happened to Travis Manning before we pull up everybody else for their post-race interviews. The 99 and the 7 going side by side into turns 3 and 4. Coming off of turn 4 now. Oh, the 99 grabbed a lot of wall there. Got into the 7. That was the end of it for him. Unfortunate. But holy cow. What a race that we just witnessed here. I'm speechless. Where did the 48 car come from?
Yeah, he was 13 seconds behind taking the white flag and finds himself in a podium position. The Iceman, Jamie Knopf.
Let's go ahead and bring up Jamie and see what he has to say. Here we go. Jamie, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, maybe you can spread a little light here on what the heck just happened there within the last 100 feet of the start-finish line. What's going? What happened there?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they ran out of gas or what happened. I thought I was in fifth, and then I looked up and I didn't see my name, and then I saw it in third. So I'm not sure what happened.
Holy cow. I mean, you put yourself in the position, though, to be on the podium if anything happened to the cars in front of them. It works out for you tonight. What an incredible sequence of events that just happened there to get you to that P3 position. Jamie, just kind of explain to us a little bit how your night went, because it looked like it went a little rough there during one of the cautions, and you worked your way back up.
Yeah, I got in the back of Rob they had a wreck on the back stretch, and I ran right in the back of Rob and killed his car and my car, and then it was only lap 6, and I was scared to take my fast repair, but I knew I had so much damage. I said, well, I'll just fix the damage if I wreck again later. So I took my fast repair, and then I had to restart, all the way at the tail end, and then it took me a lap or two to get by some of the guys that had damage, and then so that put me far behind, and like I was good on the long run. I just didn't have enough speed at the beginning to run with those guys, and so at the end of the run, I could kind of run some of the lap times that some of them were running, but there was a bunch of good ones out there also, so it was hard to kind of keep up.
Absolutely, but nonetheless, you find yourself in that P3 position. Just, give us a little insight here. How much fuel did you have left at the end of that race?
I'm really not sure. It said I could go the distance on my worst average. It was like 45 laps, 45.9, so I pitted with 46 to go. So it was maybe within a lap.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you were pretty good. You were pretty good to the end there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, Jamie, congratulations on your P3 finish. Jay, that's all I got for him. What do you got for him?
Yeah, Jamie, congratulations on your podium finish. I mean, wow, just came out of nowhere right there at the end. Who do you have to thank for this awesome performance and recovery at the end to get back up to P3 tonight?
I'd like to thank SK for giving us that fast repair, because if it wasn't for that, I would have been toast at the beginning. But I'd like to thank him for putting the league on, and you guys for broadcasting also. Y'all do an awesome job.
Thanks for the kind words there, Jamie. We always appreciate when you show up to these races. You bring so much great content. We appreciate you coming out. And Jamie, we hope to see you in the next one.
Alrighty, thank you guys.
That was your P3 finisher for tonight under some crazy circumstances. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that before in the iRacing world. Jamie Knopf just capitalizing on some crazy events that happened to him, or that happened on track, and coming out with that P3 finish. Insane. Yeah.
Insane.
Alex Link is your P2 finisher for tonight. Unfortunately, I don't see him here at the moment. That's okay.
We could go back and look at that last few corners there, 3 and 4 maybe. We could see if they did indeed run out of fuel, because I don't see them in the chat either to find out the backstory behind that fuel strategy either.
That is a great
Because even Jamie Knopf, as we just mentioned, didn't even know if they ran out of fuel or not.
Let's see what we got here. Let's go on board with the Dega Boys cam. We can hear their engine noises. This is white flag right here.
Still digging, still got fuel here down the backstretch.
Hold on there. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit.
See if we can get the full backstory here for everybody at home wondering.
Yeah, for sure. This is a big moment in the race. The 7-car battling a lot here. Fuel in it.
Not quite sure I got the whole picture there, but now we know. Maybe they didn't run out of fuel. Maybe a miscalculation on the lap count there.
Maybe pulling an old Mark Martin, huh?
Maybe. Looks like I don't see Lincoln here. We might as well pull up your race winner, right?
Yes.
Adam Benefield.
Yes, let's pull up old Adam here. See what he's got to say about this race. Adam, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Adam, what a phenomenal race you just put on. I mean, you duked it out with the 99, the 91, the 32, the 7 for, good Lord, felt like 30 laps there. You guys were just trading on and off and on and off, and then you found your stride, and you just took off in that 083, and I mean, good Lord, a rocket ship underneath that car tonight. Tell us a little bit about your battling that you had there at the early stages of this race.
It was kind of really an unknown. We didn't really know. Got in here when qualifying kicked off, so didn't get to do a practice lap. And Conti dug something out of his old setup box, and we said we'd wing it and see what happened. So the first half of the race was kind of just seeing what we had, and you know, the longer we went, the better the car got. And I knew that the setup was going to be more of a long run type car, and I figured Daniel and all those guys were going to be set up to be fast, you know, short run and mid run. So we just had to bide our time and play the cards right. I wasn't expecting us to be that fast or, you know, pull that much on the long runs. That was kind of surprising. But my buddy up on the box tonight, Damaris Hicklebottom, he called one hell of a race. He made sure that I made it to a certain number so we could make it on one stop. And the only thing we changed was tape, man. We didn't touch the car. We just filled it up, 4 tires and tape, and just managed and got the dub.
Absolutely. Old Damaris, I used to race with him in a league a while back there. He was a great competitor. But look, your 083 ride tonight, just, I mean, what a clinic that you put on in the second half of this race. Some great teamwork you had behind you. A great call from your spotter as well. A whole team effort tonight, really, to get that 083 into victory lane. Congratulations once again. That's all I got for you. Jay, what do you got for Adam here?
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations. I mean, what a race you guys put on. I'm sure it was just as much fun behind the wheel as it was here broadcasting. Is there anybody else you want to thank? Anybody you want to shout out before we conclude tonight's coverage tonight?
Yeah, like I said, Damaris, Conti for helping us out with that. All the guys over at TCSP. Big thanks to them. Everybody that watched, Roll Speed, and Johan. The reason why I was late is we were modifying this paint, and I hate that I didn't turn stamp numbers off, but you'll have that. But I appreciate him for kind of throwing a little something together real quick, and you guys for broadcasting. I do got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Dega boys, are y'all from Alabama?
I'm from. That's actually a great question. Look, it's a long story. I'll give you the base overview of it. Jay's from Idaho. I'm from Oregon. I live in Georgia right now, but every year we take a boys trip to the Talladega race, and that's where our name came from.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I live in right literally 2 miles from Talladega, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, all right,
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
come
I
on.
seen that.
Come on over to the Dega Boys booth during the race weekend on the infield, and we'll hit you. We'll hook you up.
We'll hook you up, man.
We'll shotgun a couple of beers or something.
Hell yeah!
Heck
All right. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Adam. Thank you for coming out, giving us some great content. Congratulations on your win once again, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That was Adam Benefill, your race winner tonight. Jay, what a great race these guys just put on. I mean, week in and week out, we say the best racers in the business. These guys go ahead and do it once again. Once again, they pull it off. Man, what do you got?
I mean, from the drop of the green flag tonight, we saw action. 4, 5 wide, multiple lanes, people making moves, slide jobs, bump drafting, crossovers, big blocks. It was just insane racing, fuel strategy thrown into the mix. Shows why this is the best track that was in the North America on planet Earth, and the best iRacers in the business proved it tonight as they all put it all on the line. And in the end, it was Adam Benefield who had to fight through the traffic and had to kind of manage his strategy and had great challenges all night long. You saw Hill up there. You saw Manning. You saw Link. You saw Smallwood all battling with him throughout the night, and he was ultimately able to prevail. What an amazing race. A lot of great battles and an unexpected finish there at the end. And Jamie Knopf, the Iceman, finds a podium. What a race tonight. Nothing better in the world than the Motor City Cup racers here in the Nexus Sim Racing Leagues.
Absolutely. Definitely one for the books here with the Nexus Sim Racing League. Just with that P3 finish coming from Jamie Knopf. Phenomenal race once again. But let's go ahead and close this out, Jay. First off, we want to thank everybody who came out, liked, commented, and mostly subscribed. It means a lot to us, to our channel. Jay puts a lot of work in here, week in and week out. It's just, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much again for coming out. Make sure you guys check out our channel. We got videos for all of your liking. We hold podcasts on Tuesdays. We have a great time with that. Watch parties, the whole 9 yards. Just go out and check it out, okay? I promise you we'll have something for your liking. And who knows? Maybe you could give us a suggestion or two. Make sure you guys go and check out our affiliate channel. That is The King of Camo. They were actually in the chat today. You could go and click on their name, take them straight to their YouTube channel. Go give them a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Tell them the Dega Boys sent you. It means a lot to us and to them as well. They do anything from firearms modifications to paint jobs to anything you guys like, mild to wild, whatever it may be. They'll hit you up, they'll hook you up, and they'll get it done for you. Make sure you guys go and check out all of our other sponsors like W Energy. You guys can go and get yourself any of the new season products that they've got coming out. Use the Dega Boys code, discount code at checkout for 10% off. It helps us just a little bit. It means the world to us. If you guys want to be a part of this channel, make sure you guys go and check out our membership program. It has a wide variety for anybody's liking. All of that money that you contribute goes straight to our channel. It means a lot to us to help build our channel as well. And we truly appreciate everything that comes in. Dallas Seward is actually a member of our channel. And you know what he gets to do? He gets to come on to podcasts with us, watch parties. He gets exclusive access to all videos. He gets a lot of cool stuff. He gets the Dega Boys poster on his name next to where he comments. And he also gets some pretty cool chat banners as well that nobody else has except for members. So make sure you guys go check that out as well. Thank you once again for checking us all out. I appreciate it. Everybody who came out, liked, commented, and subscribed, I can't tell you how much that means to us. We really appreciate it. This is Thomas and Jay in the booth, coming straight to you guys from Auto Club, broadcasting 100 laps here with the Nexus Sim Racing Leagues. We hope to see y'all in the next one.